Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. This is Eureka, your Miss Isolde in the booktube community, and today our vlog is all about recent read wrap up. So guys, I have here 8 books that my recent reads to be wrapped up with you. These are my refreshment of, reviewing for my licensure examination. So yeah, I will going to wrap up this with you one by one. As you can see, I put the reading blog on the eye corner of this video, and yeah, without further ado, and if you're currently watching me right now, please subscribe on my YouTube channel, hit the likes button, and click the notification bell for more video updates. So yeah, let's do this guys. So guys, the first book that I will going to wrap up with you is Idols by Margaret Stoll. As you can see, I just save it only from a trash that I can read my past 2 books, but I will going to put it on my recent reads. So yeah, this is included also on my reading blog, as I put up the link on the upper side of the corner of this blog. And yeah, this is only a continuation of the book Icons that I have already read last year. And yeah, this is all about Dolores, guys, the main character from the Icon. And also, yeah, they battle the state there and being escaped. And this story is all about adventure travel of Dolores, or Dol. The four icon was being in trouble, and but on the icons, guys, it says that there are 13 icons children who live in this world, guys. This is only a story in this book, and the story is amazing, a little amazing for me, but there is a lacking. So we will go now to the story. So Doll here is traveling from somewhere that what her instinct is telling her. There are voices that she hear in this book, and until Dolores, Lucas, Ro, and Timawas, lead to Southeast Asia. Dolores was trying to connect with the fifth icon here, but she realizes that the fifth icon was her sister, but I think it is only a way to capture them. So the last story of this book was telling that they being captured, and a sad story, but there are many lacking in the story. But the story was so a researchful story that I have read, especially the icon. The first one is Icon, second is Idols, and what is the third book of this? Because the last part of this book is being captured by who? I don't know, guys. So yeah, I am excited to read the third book of this series, guys. So guys, the second book that I will going to wrap up with you is The Serpent King by Jeff Setner, guys. This is all about a fiction, guys, in which been telling us a love of a family, love of a friend, love of parents, guys. For those who do not duel or disobeying their parents, this is a good book for you, guys. This is somewhat like a little dramatic when it comes to loving their parents, guys. It been said here also the story of a YouTuber, a vlogger, just like me, influencing others for good, not for bad, guys. It really covers the real story of a young teen that being bullied, being depressed, and relates to that, guys. There are 3, friends team here. The first is Deal, second is Lydia, and Travis. Deal here is the son of the Serpent King. Serpent King here is father of Deal, and he is working in the church. He was serving the church until one child has been killed by snake, and this deal was capturing the snake. It's on his support until he get insane, and the preaching for the people is misconducting, and that's why he put in jail. So deal here was, dealing with the bullied of their class, of her here, his classmate, and yeah, and he overcome those bulliness, guys. But Deal here wanted to stop the study and focusing on the music, but thank God he have a friend here, guys. Dija is a YouTuber, sounds like me, YouTuber, a vlogger who is influencing a youngster for good, not for bad. And yeah, she helps Deal. She helps Deal. Deal wanted to stop his study, but Dija, boasting his self that if he will going to pursue music, maybe this music can help his studies. So, but Deal parents was not, rich as like Dija. So, Deal escaped from their home and, live in Dija's home. So guys, the story of the book is very dramatic, but in the end, Deal become a successful YouTuber who is composing music, dealing with his life in, a celebrity in the YouTube, and Deal become a successful also YouTuber, guys. So yeah, please read this book if you want a dramatic story, a lessoner when it comes to your family. This is a good book for you guys. So guys, the third book that I will going to wrap up with you is The Pantheon of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. So Gaston Leroux is somewhat like writing a classical literature or historian novel, a mystery or a thriller. This is also a mystery thriller. Um, this is all about Christine brother died in the opera, guys. So without knowing who killed his brother, that's why Christine wants to know who killed his brother. So Christine joined the opera, and singing the lyrical song of Romeo and Juliet. And while singing, guys, somebody was always listening to her, and this is they called it ghost at first, but at the second time they called it a monster, and at the latter end they know the name, and the name is Eric, guys. There are two men in love with Christine. Their name is Eric, and the other one is Raul. Eric was a little innocent in love with Christine, and Raul is somewhat like a caring prince, a prince charming that every girl loves want to be with. So Raul here is a novel, navy, in love with Christine since childhood. Eric here is absolute mystery, and Christine in love with, and Raul here is somewhat like putting Christine in the pedestal that making him jealous for, somewhat like call it a ghost or, a monster. And this is Eric. They trouble, they have a quarrel here or a battlesome here, and Eric died here at the latter part, but I think Eric was not died here, only for the for privacy, guys. They revealed that Eric died here after putting him in the opera after a week. So guys, the main character of this story is Glen, who is always lying to his teachers, to his parents, and to his colleague, guys. He is always lying here until they have a field trip going to somewhere adventurous, and having a body going outside or adventuring the mountainous or the woods, until Glen isolated himself and complaining anything about the field trip, until he goes he distance himself from the woods, and didn't know where he is, and until he was stepping somewhat like snail and been complaining, mobbing on the trees, and someone appeared in front of him, and this is fairies. I think here in the Philippines they called it yung ang tawag doon, lamang lupa, I think. So yeah, the fairies punish Glenn for being a stupid or bad child, guys. And when they go home, guys, they sleep. After in the morning, he woke up, and he smell like ham, guys, meat. So he smell like meat that you really want to eat. So when he goes to school, all his classmates smell I think one of his classmates telling him that he didn't take a bath, but he take a bath, but his skin, his body smell like a meat, guys. So when he is walking on the street, a dog came in front of him, a big dog, guys, and this dog eat Glen, guys, because this dog thinks that Glen is a food, and that's why it ended the story. It ended somewhat like that only. This is story for a kid only. If you want to read a book for your children, this is the best book that you're going to read at night before going to bed to your children, guys. So guys, the sixth book that I will going to wrap up with you, included in my TBR for the month of November last year and be saved as my recently reads for 2021, is A Cruel Crown by Victoria Aveyard. This story is quite sad for me, quite, boring for me. I feel like I don't want to read this book, guys, but then I tried so hard to read this book. This book is a short story. So this book is somewhat like boring for me, telling on the diary who is what and what is that. I feel bored about it. But the second story is all about steel scars, in which there is always a battle, always having a war. I feel boring reading this book, but if you compare the two story, much better to read the first one, The Queen. So I think this book supported another book, guys. But I think I rated this book 3 star only, guys. But I don't know, guys. I feel sad and bored about this book. This is really a short story, and the story is so boring for me. I am so sorry of telling you this, but when I read the composition of the story, I want a story that makes my heart, feel excitement, guys, that feel happiness through reading, guys. Even if you're alone, you feel contented, even if this pandemic is still exists, but I don't think that I recommend this book, but I rated this book 3 star. The seventh book that I have read, guys, as my recent reread, is The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. So guys, this is a collection of a classical short story, historical short story, guys. This is a documentation of life of Sherlock Holmes, guys. This is a 12 short story. The first story is Scandal in Bohemian, which includes or story of his scandal of a picture, guys, of a monarchical or somewhat royal family and him that being stealed. And the second story was all about red-headed league, in which all the league is somewhat like in a red hair. The third short story here is The Case of Identity, in which it involves like identity theft, using disguising of someone identity. There are two person on the story, but there is the real one and there is another one who used the identity of other. The fourth short story here is all about Boscombe Valley Mystery. So the Boscombe Valley Mystery is all about who is the murderer on that valley. So the fifth short story here is the five orange pips, and six is the man with a twisted lip, and the latter story are all adventure of Sherlock Holmes, like adventure of the blue carbonell, adventure of Pickle, Bard, adventure of engineer, Tom, a noble, bachelor, like, and so on and so forth. I will not going to spoil you with that all adventure because I'm not into reading of adventure. I feel boring reading the book, but I rated this book 3 star, guys. So guys, the 8th book that I will going to wrap up with you in my vlog, guys, as my recently read is There's Stormy by Taheri Mapi. If you all know, if you're watching my YouTube channel, I am done reading her 3 books, and this is the 4th book of her installment, Taheri Mapi. So I already read Ignite Me, Unravel Me, and Shatter Me, and supporting book titled Unite Me. I will gonna put the link in above while reading or while telling this title with you. So There's Stormy is the continuation of the 3rd book, guys. And on the 3rd book, guys, Juliet battled the Sector 45, which lead by Warner, but Warner Anderson, his father, is the Supreme Commander. Juliet killed his father, but Warner doesn't wanted his father because his father tortured his mother and neglected his mother. So Warner wanted his father to be dead, guys, and Juliet killed his father because his father being, somewhat like racist, guys. You know, a kind feeling when it comes to the poorest. He will kill whenever he wanted, guys. So in this book, guys, the Sector 45 being restored, guys. As you can see, Juliet became a Supreme Commander after killing the Supreme Commander Anderson of the Sector 45. Warner became her boyfriend here, and yeah, they restored the Sector 45, the establishment of the Upper or the North America. So yeah, Juliet is new in the position, somewhat like politics here, guys. They didn't know how to manage people, they didn't know how to do political aspect, but guys, Juliet as Warner's duty for their establishment in the Sector 45. So her sister was on tortured and experimented underwater, guys. He didn't know he didn't know where is her sister, guys. Oh my god. And her name was Emmeline, guys. While on treatment and Juliet was cured already, he asked and tell all her past to Juliet, but Juliet doesn't accept who she was, and this is the reason why they broke up. But Juliet loves Warner. So all the children, all the world, uh, son of every commander, supreme commander, was going to the North America, to their Sector 45. They wanted the Sector 45 to destroy, guys. But there is Hyder and Nazarene, in which they wanted to save Juliet, Nazarene, and Hyder, the names. So yeah, all the children came and it will go into held a symposium. On the symposium, guys, there are many supreme commanders. There are, I think, 500 plus people, and Juliet will going to speak on the stage, guys. And you know what Juliet did to all the son and children of supreme commanders and other supreme commanders? She killed all the people on the symposium, guys. And also Kenji was on, wounded, guys, and been saved by the other team, guys. And Juliet was captured, guys, by some men and women that she didn't know, guys. And then if she found out that, these men who captured him to give it to her parents, guys. her parents is the supreme commander of Virginia, guys. So yeah, she walks up in her room. Her room is pink, guys, so pink, and they're so clean. And when she walk up, her parents call her, and when she open the window, the worlds become black and being captured again, guys. I don't know the story of it, but there is another book that support this book, guys. And guys, I've realized that Nazarene was her childhood friend. Also, a guy on the picture that means saw or see or look on her table in the pink room when she walks up. So yeah, that's all what I am going to wrap up. That's all I can give you for today. And yeah, if you want to read this book, I recommend this book, guys, because I rated this book 5-star, guys. I am very excited for the next book, and that book is Defy Me, but I don't have yet the book. And yeah, guys, that's all my wrap up of today. I hope you enjoy watching my vlog, telling you a story in a brief way, in a rap manner. And yeah, here are the books that I recently read and wrap up with you. I have 8 books, guys. So yeah, and if you're currently watching me right now, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, hit the likes button, and click the notification bell for more video updates. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for those who subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also to those who are currently watching me right now. And yeah, stay safe, enjoy life, enjoy reading. It can help you. It is also a therapeutic. It is also a somewhat like refreshment when you are into pressure, something else. And yeah, there is a lesson when you read books. You can learn a lot from books. So yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Miss Isolde's vlog. Bye bye. That's all. See you on my Ini Inner 3 vlog.